Welcome. So, we're going to talk about something that's totally shaking up one of the world's oldest professions, AI security in the legal department. First, a quick note. This is an overview of the security impact of AI on the typical legal department by Virtualization Options LLC, and it's designed to be a starting point for a training conversation. Since no department is really typical, they work directly with organizations to build out custom training that fits their specific needs, their risk exposure, and, of course, their productivity goals.
Okay, so before we really dive in, just want to put this up on the screen. This is a general overview, so there's no warranty expressed or implied by Virtualization Options LLC. With that out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. AI. It's this incredible double-edged sword, right? On one side, you've got this promise of incredible, game-changing efficiency. But on the other, well, it's like opening Pandora's box of security risks, and you absolutely need to have them on your radar. So today, we're going to look at both sides of that coin. So you might be asking, why is this so critical right now? Well, check out this number, 30%. That's what industry research is saying. AI has the potential to automate about 30% of routine legal work. Think about that for a second. That's not just a minor tweak. That is a massive, fundamental shift in how legal work gets done, from the ground up. So, let's talk about AI as your new legal partner. The big promise here, the thing that has everyone so excited, is this idea of unprecedented efficiency. I mean, imagine an AI that can power through mountains of discovery documents in minutes, not weeks. Or one that drafts a solid first pass of a memo while you're getting your morning coffee. The real magic here isn't just about speed. It's about freeing up lawyers to do what they do best. Think strategically, counsel clients, and solve complex problems. Of course, AI is a huge umbrella term, right? It's not just one thing. This table gives us a great breakdown. Think of it like a toolkit. You've got your rule-based AI, that's your reliable wrench, perfect for predictable, straightforward jobs like document assembly. Then you've got machine learning. This is like your super-powered scanner, finding patterns in massive data sets that a human could never spot. And then there's the rock star of the group, generative AI. This is the creative genius that can actually write, drafting briefs, emails, you name it. Okay, so we've talked about the promise. Now let's talk about the perils. Because with all this power comes some pretty serious and often hidden dangers. And honestly, what you don't see is what can really hurt you. The biggest risks are the ones your team might be taking every single day without even knowing it. And this right here is probably one of the biggest culprits, shadow IT. It's a huge problem. So on the left, you've got the authorized AI. This is the stuff that IT and legal have vetted. It's secure, it has clear rules, it protects client data. But then, on the right, you've got shadow IT. Think of a junior associate. It's 10 p.m. They're on a tight deadline and they just need a quick summary. So they pop some confidential client info into a public tool, like ChatGPT. No bad intentions, right? But in that one moment, they could be exposing sensitive data to the world. It's a huge, huge risk. Then you have this little problem. AI hallucinations. You've probably heard about this one in the news. This is when an AI just confidently makes stuff up. It'll invent case law, create fake facts, and present it all as if it's 100% true. And here's the really scary part. This isn't a glitch. It's not a bug. It's literally how these systems are designed to work. They're built to be plausible, not necessarily truthful. And in a profession where truth is everything, that's a terrifying distinction. And believe me, this isn't just some abstract theoretical risk. It happened in a big way. Let's talk about the case that became a watershed moment for AI and the law, Mata versus Avianca. So here's what happened. An attorney, trying to be efficient, used ChatGPT for legal research. The problem? The AI just invented 6 court cases out of thin air, completely fake, and they were submitted in an official court filing. The judge was, to put it mildly, not impressed. His words, which you see here, are just chilling. They had abandoned their responsibility. It's a powerful reminder that no matter what the technology does, the ultimate responsibility, it's always on you, the human. The fallout from something like this is just devastating. We're not just talking about losing a case or getting a slap on the wrist. We're talking about existential threats, things that can end a career or even a firm. Waiving attorney-client privilege, getting hit with malpractice claims, accidentally giving away trade secrets. All of these things destroy the one thing that your entire profession is built on, trust. And once that's gone, it's nearly impossible to get back. Okay, so after all that, you might be thinking, should we just ban AI altogether? And the answer is no,
Absolutely not. You can't stick your head in the sand. The key is to build your AI defense strategy. It's not about avoiding innovation, it's about being smart and moving from just being aware of the risks to actually doing something about them.
And that defense strategy really stands on 4 essential pillars. Number 1, you need rock-solid policies, clear, simple rules of the road. 2, you have to vet your vendors. I mean, really dig in and do your due diligence. 3, and this one is the big one, it's non-negotiable. Mandate human oversight. A human being has to review and verify everything that comes out of an AI, no exceptions. And finally, number 4, train your people constantly. Make AI literacy a core competency.
And when we talk about policy, I don't mean some vague memo that just says, hey, be careful with AI. No way. Your policy needs to be a detailed checklist, your first line of defense. It needs to say, these are the only AI tools you're allowed to use. This is exactly how you handle confidential data. This is what human verification actually looks like in practice. You have to get into the nitty-gritty.
So, when you put it all together, what are you trying to become? The goal is to be a vigilant innovator. You're balancing innovation with vigilance. You're embracing these amazing new tools, but you're doing it with your eyes wide open. And here's a key thing to remember. This is not something the legal department can or should do all by itself. Because really, AI governance has to be a team sport. You need to pull together a cross-functional team. Look at this breakdown. Legal is in there, of course, worrying about ethics and privilege. IT and security are crucial for managing the tech risks. Compliance has to make sure you're not breaking any rules. And you need the business units and leadership at the table to make sure you're actually getting value. Everyone has a piece of the puzzle, and no one department can see the whole picture. So this all leads to one final, really important question that you need to take back to your team. Are you prepared to be a vigilant innovator? Because this is the new reality. The goal isn't to be the first to adopt every new tool, and it's definitely not to be the last. The goal is to be the smartest. And that preparation, that's what's going to determine who thrives in this new era and who gets left behind.